Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel Miracle Rhythms 1111. I'm Ritika and I'm here to do your mid-monthlies for August 2018. So this would go from August 15th through until August 30th 2018. Thank you so much for showering me with all your love. I love you all so much for all the love that you're showering on me. And for those of you who are bearing with me to catch up with the private videos, it's just been a very busy time for me, so I hope you can understand, and you have been great. Yeah, let's just dive right in, and we don't need to waste any more time. I'm going to start with the fire signs, that is Sagittarius, Aries and Leo, and let's see what we have for August 15th through August 30th. So let's just go and see. So Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, what's the overall energy for mid-August? Mid-August overall energy. Overall energy for strategizing something, planning something, right? Working on a plan to move forward. Let's just go ahead and see what that's all about. Trying to make a wish come true. Yeah. Trying to make a wish come true. Strategizing on it. Fire signs. By the way, that was the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor, and now I'm moving on to the Tarot of Dreams by Shiro Marchetti. Let's see where the energy is at for the fire signs. Fire signs, mid-August. Current energy, what's going on? These are general, by the way. You can take it wherever it resonates, with work, with romance, with relationships, with money. Sagittarius, Aries and Leo. Okay. We have 3 cards here. Okay. Well, here's the thing. The 5 of Wands in the reverse. So coming out of some sort of a struggle, right? We'll clarify. Coming out of some sort of a struggle, some sort of a conflict. It could be internal, it could be external as well. At the bottom of the deck we have the Tower. So obviously something went down that has that had you all caught up in conflict and competition, but you're finally coming out of that, fire signs, which is nice to see. Also, the King of Coins, this could be an actual earth sign male, adult male, or this could be the energy that you're taking on. Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but they're in reverse. The King of Coins is someone who is usually a provider, someone who is kind of like the husband material, for those of you who are watching this for a romance kind of situation, but otherwise this is a man who is really focused on his career, who is very focused on basically more than career, his earthly possessions. He's very goal oriented, but in the reverse he's unable, for whatever reason, and when we clarify these we will know, for whatever reason is unable to focus on his goals. He's unable to be goal oriented. He's unable to put focus into that. So you could be taking on this energy, or someone in your immediate circle is taking on this energy. And then we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight. Knights take action. So this period for you is possibly about very decisive, very swift, very fast action that is that you're thinking of taking, and possibly that's what you're strategizing and that's what you're planning, that you do need to take some very strong very truthful. The Knight of Swords is also very, very truthful, because the swords are about truth. He's not in the reverse, so this is a knight that can make mistakes on the way. So the fact that you're planning and strategizing is great. So if you are planning on moving forward on a situation in your life, or a relationship, or a business, or whatever it is, the Knight of Swords is fast, he's decisive, he is action oriented, he comes forward with the truth, and he's quite he's also very impulsive, he's also very angry. So make sure that you leave out the anger side of it, and just move forward with the speed. The speed is great, and this could have come out of some sort of a sudden disruption that you faced. So let's just go ahead and ask for advice. Best advice for this period for the fire sign. Ooh, I feel like they're telling you to not be the king, because you don't have something in your control as the King of Coins. They're asking you to be the King of Wands, to take on the energy of the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is very, very creative. He's a creative individual. He is the King of Passion. He is the King of Action. He knows what he wants. He knows how to get it. He is, this could actually be another fire sign, but this is a fire sign. This is you. I feel like this is you. This is the energy that the universe is asking you to take on. This is the advice here. They're asking you to take on the energy and become the best at what you can in this situation. Know what you want, and the fact that you're strategizing, so definitely something is going on in your life that you are having to strategize about. But this is the advice here, to take on the energies of the King of Wands. The King of Wands is also a very creative individual, so you could use creativity. You could approach the situation with creativity here. And Judgment, a major arcana. Judgment is about a rebirth, a resurrection. Judgment is also about karma. Judgment is about receiving the verdict from source, from the heavens above, receiving that verdict of past deeds. This is the angel of the past comes down and gives you the verdict. So they are also advising you with this, that judgment is coming. And because it's upright, I feel like this is judgment in your favor. This is not really justice, which is more about a legal situation. But if you are in a legal situation within this time, that could go in your favor as well. So judgment is pending, judgment is coming, is what they're saying. You will get what you deserve, and I feel like it is a good thing that you're going to get what you deserve. Sorry, I just need to adjust myself a little bit. And at the bottom of the deck here with the advice, we have the Four of Coins, which talks about holding on to your money. Most literally, it is like really holding on to your money and not being able to freely give. But it also talks about holding actually it is the Six of Coins. I'm so sorry. Like I said, lots going on, and I'm usually always tired when I'm doing these videos these days. But the Six of Coins talks about bringing in a balance, in reciprocity, for those of you who are watching this for a relationship. But in most generally, in terms of money and possessions, it actually talks about being charitable. So I feel like that is an advice here as well, to be charitable in this situation, to give freely, to to balance those scales out in your life, money and work, whatever it is that you need balancing. You would know best. It could be home and family, and then money on the other side, or work and relationships, whatever it is. they're asking you to balance that out. And let's see what the most possible outcome is. Possible outcome, most probable outcome of this scenario. We have the moon, and the moon, it could be a Pisces as well, because the moon talks about a Pisces. So if you happen to know some Pisces, it is a major arcana, but the Pisces is actually sorry, the moon is actually about secrets, dreams, being you know, finding the truth, the inner truth. It is also about the inner truth. It's also about facing the darkness within yourself to illuminate facing your fears basically, and moving towards the light. The truth will be illuminated in the situation, with judgment coming up. That judgment is coming, and then the moon, which talks about illumination of the truth, but this is also about silence. For those of you who are watching this for a relationship kind of reading, the moon talks about secrets still being held on to, not really coming out. I am going to pull another card, and then let's just see where it goes. Another possible outcome. Okay, so there we have it, another very blue card here. This is the Eight of Swords, being stuck within this time period, being caught up in your thoughts, really being caught up in your thoughts and not finding a way out. So it's good that you're strategizing, you are charging forward, judgment is in your favor, the truth is going to be revealed to you, but in the outcomes position, and we will clarify, we'll know more. But here's what it is. I feel like you are caught up in your thoughts with something here, and again the King of Cups reversed, so you're feeling very overly emotional about some situation, or this could be an actual person in your life not taking any action, a water sign possibly, right? But you are caught up in your thoughts as an outcome of this. You still feel caught up, you still haven't found a way out, but with judgment here I feel like you will, so hang in there. But the advice here is to take on this energy of the King of Wands. Yeah, but anyways, I'm going to I just saw the Seven of Swords, so that could be a message for some of you. This is deception, so be wary of deception, whether it's deceiving yourself or someone else in the situation. So let's just go and clarify with the Silver Air Tarot by Anya Khan and Russell J. Moon. So please tell me about the Five of Wands in reverse. Please tell me about the Five of Wands in reverse. The Five of Wands in reverse. So yeah, the Three of Wands in reverse, which talks about, you know, you're actually this talks about not moving forward. So I don't know if you have been stuck in a particular situation, if you've been stuck in a particular situation here that you're not very happy about, with the Sun reversed, where there's been a break in some sort of a partnership, or in some sort of a established business, or you're trying to establish a business that is not really kind of working out right now, and your ships are not really coming in, and you've been waiting for these ships. So for a relationship sort of a reading, this could also mean coming out of a three-party situation. So take it how it resonates, people. This could be coming out of a three-party situation as well. But again, there has, this conflict that you want to come out of currently. which in this time period you will, because that's your current energy coming out of conflict, or that's what you want to do. It is definitely related, if it's a relationship, to possibly no forward movement, no establishment, and no action towards success. It could be that. And also if it's a work related situation, then it is again the same thing, no action, no forward movement. But let's see the other two clarifiers. Again, the Six of Pentacles, which we had at the bottom of that deck, right, when we were talking about the advice here. So, you know, it's whatever the situation is that you're trying to come out of, this conflict, this chaos, this competition within this period, has also got to do with a balance of give and take, a balance of reciprocity, a balance of generosity, just being balanced overall with money. For those of you who this is a work related reading, it is, you know, it's got to do with finding balance. You want to come out of this situation of, you know, no forward movement and find that balance and reciprocity, and that goes very well with you know, even a relationship reading. And then the Hierophant, which says that in order to do this, I feel like you are delving into your spiritual wisdom, or the wisdom that you have within yourself in order to do this. You know, for those of you that are watching this for a relationship reading, you know, you're wanting to come out of this chaos and conflict and competition that you faced, you know, where there hasn't been any establishment, where there hasn't been any forward movement. It's regarding a three-party situation which you are coming out of, or this other person, if this is someone else's energies that I'm picking up. And a balance of reciprocity. You're wanting a balance of reciprocity, but here's commitment. You're also wanting commitment, right? And this can mean commitment to a business as well. This can mean commitment to any other situation in your life. But the thing is, the key to this kind of commitment is delving into your spiritual wisdom, the wisdom of the ages, as they say, which is always within you, if you want to do that. This could also be an actual person helping you out of this situation, helping you out of this chaos, you know, someone who understands what you're going through from the spiritual perspective. So let's just see. Please tell me about the King of Coins. Okay, we have too many cards. I'm not going to take them all, but yeah, I feel like this is you know, people, I always say this, I try to do like general readings, and this time I told myself I'm really going to try to do general readings, but they want to tell me about relationships, but I will put this into other contexts as well. But let's go with the relationships. So the King of Coins, if it's a relationship which is a masculine energy in this particular situation, is not really taking any action, right? You're hoping for this King of Coins to kind of come forward and talk. This could be an actual person, or if it's a work-related situation, you're not being, you're not being able to focus on your goals. This person is also not being able to focus on his goals. He's not being able to be the provider, right? Take it how it resonates, because there is some sort of a break in this connection with the Lovers reversed, right? The Lovers reversed is indecision, not being able to decide, and that's why he's not taking any action. Whether it relates to, this can be a partnership. If it is not a romantic situation, then this could be a partnership. So there is some sort of a decision that needs to be made in this partnership, in this coming together, in this romance, whatever the situation is in this relationship. But unfortunately, the indecision, I don't feel like it's too much haste. It could be with the Knight of Wands here. Haste could be, becoming a problem in this relationship as well. Too fast, moving too fast. But then we have the Magician here, which says that you have the ability, either someone has manifested this situation, it's possibly, you've probably manifested the situation for yourself, but this also says that you have the ability to manifest whatever you want. So even if you have manifested this situation, you are a master manifester with the Magician upright. So you can manifest another situation, whatever it is that you want currently from this. You are the master manifester, and you have manifested the situation somehow, right? There are 3 other cards that popped up. I'm not taking them, but I just quickly want to see. Yeah, whoever this person is has definitely gone through a transformation. If you're watching for another person, if this is for a masculine, or this could be you, you've gone through a transformation, right? Now you have the strength, a lot of major arcanas, people, and you want to send, for a romantic situation, you want to send messages. You want fast, swift action with the 8 of Wands, or this is just about very fast action, right? Like you want swiftness here. But yeah, let's just go ahead and see. Knight of Swords. Please tell me about the Knight of Swords. The Tower. And we saw the Tower there as well in your current energies. So yeah, you are moving forward, but this is the Tower, right? It's possible that you're moving straight towards the Tower. A sudden shake-up that's bound to come in here. I'm going to ask for another clarifier. You know, destruction, but a much needed one. The Tower is epiphanies and much needed destructions here, right? Could be with some Queen of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer woman, right? And we have the High Priestess here. So what they're saying is a lot of major arcanas, guys. I mean, the universe is with you on this, whatever the situation is. So you are moving forward very swiftly, or you're wanting to move forward swiftly and decisively, which can bring you to your Tower moment, or it is because of the Tower moment, but it's not in reverse. So I don't feel like you're coming out of it. But this Tower moment has definitely taught you that you do need to move forward towards whatever the situation is in your life. And you're listening to your intuition. But again, with the High Priestess being upright, it's possible that you or another person, you know, people, it can resonate. This could be someone else. I mean, you do have to use your own sensibility to see how it resonates. I mean, I'm reading for you, so it should really be your energies, but sometimes it does happen that you pick up another person's energies, if that's what's playing on your mind a lot, and happens a lot in relationship readings. I mean, in my twin flame readings, that happens all the time. Soulmate readings, that happens all the time, because you're so connected. So take it how it resonates. Someone is wanting to move forward here with a lot of passion, with a lot of force. But when they do come in, or when you go in, this is a very blunt, to the point sort of kind of conversation, right? Because they're listening to their intuition, or you are, right? But with the High Priestess, there is also another thing. Secrets are still being held, because the High Priestess, she is the holder of secrets. She is the keeper of secrets, right? So secrets are still being kept. Now in the advice position, please tell me about the King of Wands. Someone's watching you. With the Page of Swords in the upright. Someone's watching you, or you're watching someone. This is also a message of truth with the Knight of Swords coming up and the Page of Swords coming up. This is a message that needs to be delivered. This is, pages are young, so this could be playful energy too, but this page is, you know, he watches, he spies, not in a bad way. So this King of Wands could actually be another person, another fire sign that you're dealing with, who's watching you, or this could be you watching someone else. I do, again, I'm so sorry, but I do have to read this. This feels like a relationship reading again. I mean, they don't want me to, but yeah, you are watching something or someone. It could be in the work-related situation, or it could also be. And with the strategy card is your overall energies. I'm not surprised, because I guess you're strategizing, right? You're planning how you want to move forward with this. But you got, the universe has got your back here, right? Please tell me about Judgment. Judgment. A celebration. So definitely judgment is in your favor. This is for relationships. This is a celebration. This is a union card, one of the union cards. Just a meeting, or celebrating together, partying together, something like that. But this judgment is worth celebrating, even if it's a work related situation for you. Whatever this judgment is, they're saying that is coming in, is worth celebrating. But the outcome here, and I really want to know why you're caught up in your thoughts here, but some truth is revealed to you internally. You've been stuck in a situation for a very long time, changing your perspective, right? Please tell me about the moon. Yeah, someone's been left out in the cold. Someone doesn't feel like they have enough. Someone feels a lack in their life, right? With the Five of Pentacles, yeah. Someone feels a lack, and that is the truth that has been revealed. That is what is illuminated. That is a secret that is being kept as well as the outcome of this period. In the second half of August, there's still, secrets being kept, but the truth has been illuminated. That's for sure. Someone's facing their fears and walking towards the light of the moon. This can also be dreams, so pay attention to your dreams. I mean, you can get information through your dreams here. But Five of Pentacles, someone feels left out here. It could be you. In the outcome, someone feels left out, but then we have another card here. It's the King of Swords. Could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Adult. Very mature. He speaks the truth. He has a no bullshit sort of kind of conversation, right? Sorry for my language, but he doesn't beat around the bush. He comes straight to the point and he delivers the truth. He's very honest. He's very fair. So it's possible that this man has been left out of the cold, left out in the cold, right? He feels very challenged. You have a lot of kings on the board, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And kings don't really deliver messages, but they do have conversations. So for some of you, this could be having a conversation, right, with someone. This is the truth being revealed. This man could reveal the truth, or he already has the truth, but I don't know if he's moving forward. He could be. This could be the other energy, right, in the outcomes position. But with him coming up this way, he's been feeling like he's been left out in the cold. I mean, this could be you as well, taking on the energy of the King of Swords and going, forget this shit, I'm just going to go deliver the truth, because you have the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and now the King of Swords. So for some of you here, actually for a large number of you that I'm reading for, within this period in the outcome, because someone is planning to come forward and speak the truth. It could be very harsh, but to speak the truth and coming in fast. And I feel like there could be conversations, there could be communication. Fire signs, right? Please tell me about the Eight of Swords. And we have the Temperance reversed. So I feel like you're caught up in your thoughts, right? Like you're not finding a way out of this situation. But here's the thing. We have 2 5s in this reading, so major changes coming in, people, and a lot of kings. But here's what it is. Temperance reversed. What this is telling me is that you're caught up in your thoughts because you're not being able to balance very extreme energies in your life. 2 very extreme energies that need to be brought and combined into one. I mean, this would make a lot of sense with a relationship reading, but even in your work situation, this can apply, that, there's just an imbalance in these energies, and that is why you feel like you have no way out. But remember, with the 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, these are energies that talk about being caught, being anxious, but being caught up in your thoughts and being anxious, but it's all in your mind. That's what this is. It is really literally in your mind, right? It's not a reality. It is not a reality. It's just in your mind. But at the bottom of the deck, clarifying the King of Cups here, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So you are feeling emotional, very, very emotional currently, or someone in the situation is feeling too overwhelmed with emotion. But know that you're coming out of some sort of anxiety, letting go of some sort of anxiety here. So that's good to see. I'm just going to pull some additional messages for you. Fire signs for this period with the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck by Shivoham. I love this. It tends to really show things that show us things that we don't know about. So let's just go ahead and start. Please tell me, give me any most important additional messages. Definitely communication coming in for you guys, people, and it's coming in fast. The rider is coming in with news. If it's not communication, then it's definitely news. Can you tell me a little bit more? It could be news about movement, forward movement. News about forward movement is definitely coming in. You're putting an end to something with the Coffin. There is transition here. This is the Queen of Hearts and the Nine of Hearts. So yeah, this is a wish come true. You've been wishing on this. News to come in about the situation. So know that that is actually happening, right? News is coming in, and the Nine of Hearts here is the Nine of Cups, which is a wish come true. Emotional satisfaction. And with the Storks card here, which is the Queen of Cups, it could be a message from the Queen of Cups, right? Which is a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But it doesn't have to be. The Queen of Cups is just emotional, so it could be an emotional message. But here it is. It's forward movement here. It could be a move for some of you to another house as well. But it's coming in fast, guys, with these two cards right here. Right? And you are definitely putting an end to something. The Nine of Wands. You know, something that you've been guarding. Yeah. You are standing up, keeping your guard, protecting something, but you're putting an end to something here with that. So those were your additional messages. And I'm just going to go in and pull. I haven't used these for a long time. I was very drawn to them. My postcards from Spirit, and I'm going to read you one message that pops out here. Fire signs. What is the most important message for them for this period? So we have one here. I'm just going to read that for you. It says, "Dear you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion. And although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected, so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for you for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever." A postcard from Spirit, from the deck Postcards from Spirit by Colette Baron Reed. So there you have it, fire signs. This is your mid-monthly August 2018 read. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If you want to reach out to me for a private reading, you know what to do. Just check out the description box below this video and email me. I'd love to read for you. Thank you again. I love you all so, so, so much. And Shivoham.
I've seen places, I've seen people, I've seen gray clouds.